Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's SimmerKitten here. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm back with another Christmas build, and oh my god, we're building on an actual lot that isn't in a San Myshuno apartment for the first time in forever. I've been only doing apartments lately because I fell in love with them and it's super fun to do, and I was always better at interior design, interior decorating, furnishing than I was at building houses. So it's like more fun for me to just do apartments where you don't have to build the outside of the house because it's in a huge apartment building. But I thought we should bring back the normal, regular, whatever you want to call them, house builds as well. And I really wanted to do some more Christmas builds this month. So we're doing a very traditional Christmas cabin, cottage, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, I had a lot of fun building this. Like I said, I haven't not built on a normal lot in forever, since Shitty Living came out. So when did that come out? I don't know, over a month ago, I think. So it was a change, but I have missed it a little bit, and building this really made me want to build something much bigger, Christmas themed as well. So we'll see if I have time to build anything huge, but I do want to. So if you have any suggestions, tell me in the comments. But I want to build like a huge Christmas cottage or Santa's house or something like that. We'll see. I don't have any time lately. My work takes so much time, and like on my only day off that I had this week, well, not my only day off because I had Monday off, but yeah, I have Friday off, and something else came up and I could not record at all. You can read more about it on my Twitter, but yeah, it was not fun. So all my recording time disappeared, so I have not been able to record anything. I built this house. Well, I built the rest of it last night, but before I started this house, I think the day before, I've already forgotten. But I finished it last night. It took me like an hour and a half to finish, and I really like it. We're just doing a very traditional, very cozy, very nice and warm Christmassy cabin in the woods. I wanted it to seem like it was in a forest in the middle of nowhere basically, and it just has a very Christmassy feel to it. And like I said, it's very cozy and very nice apartment still. It has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Sorry, I said an apartment, I meant house. See, this is what I mean. I've only been doing apartments for like a month, so I'm all over the place. But yeah, it's a very nice house still. I know I've been building lots of smaller houses. That is because of my time. I don't have time to build that much, and I like to upload regularly. Of course, I could build a huge estate or something and build that for over a week or something. But obviously, I can't have videos out during that time, so that's not how what I want to do. I'd rather have smaller builds out more often and other nice videos for you guys than just focus on building one build for over a week and then just post one video. So that's just how I like to do things. So I don't know, maybe hopefully if I ever have time off work. I have 3 days of work around Christmas. 3. That's not that many considering it's Christmas and I'm going to be doing lots of Christmas things. But if I ever have more time off work, which I don't see happening, but I will do some more bigger builds, I promise. But I will try to do my best with the time that I have, and yeah. So we've got this red wallpaper all over this apartment, and we put the kitchen in this corner. Honestly, I feel like I've been doing the same things in my apartment and builds lately, furnishing wise. I like to put TV on top of the fireplace, put the table in an angle, and I realized I've been doing the same things. It's because I think it looks good and I've done it before, so it's proven to look good. But I realized that I should try to do some more different things. I will definitely try to expand and try different things in the future. Don't worry. And I decided not to put a TV in here because I thought this would be a very old-fashioned traditional cabin, and there would be no TV or computer in here. If you want to play in this, of course you can add one in. It goes on top of the fireplace, and you can put a computer maybe somewhere on the dining table as well if you want. But I chose not to put one. We're using lots of furniture from Outdoors Retreat because it was very outdoorsy, cabiny, cottagey. All those adjectives totally work. But yeah, and so I used a lot of that furniture, and it just gave it a very old, I'm saying cozy a bazillion times, but it's true. It gave it a very cozy look. And I decided to make the whole a lot the floor or the ground of this lot white to represent snow. Obviously it looks really weird because the other areas are green around this house, around the like rectangular lot, but I still wanted to do it. I thought it looked nice, and since we don't have seasons in The Sims 4 yet, I thought I would just use some like white tiles to recreate a little bit of snow, and then we're putting these little pool lights everywhere to represent Christmas lights because I thought they were so cute, and I wanted this cabin to be like all out with Christmas lights, so it would look really really nice in the evening. And we used the trees from the holiday update as well that have Christmas lights all over them. And then we're using these like post lights, whatever you want to call them, from City Living right at the front there, like the entrance I guess, and then at the front of the house as well. And I think they look really really nice. They're very Christmassy as well, at least the red ones, so I think they turned out really really nice. And here are the trees, and then I'm just putting a bunch of other random foresty trees around the place to make it look like it's in the middle of a forest and not just like in a city or something. Obviously I didn't want to make the whole lot full of trees because you wouldn't even be able to see the house, so that's not nice. But oh no, I just realized I just went to take the screenshots of this build to put them in this video, and I didn't put it on the gallery. I'm the worst. And then to put on the gallery I have to restart my computer, restart The Sims. I always restart my computer before I play The Sims because otherwise it's very laggy and that takes so much time. So we'll see when I put this on the gallery, but I will be there soon. If you guys want it, just tell me in the comments and I will put it there sooner because I know you guys want it, but it should be on the gallery soon, and you can find it under my origin username, which is SimmerKittenYT, or under the hashtag SimmerKitten. And we've got this huge like porch area here. Do you call it a porch? I don't know. Probably in American English, not sure what you call it in British English, but there's a huge area in front of the house that's also like high up from the ground, and I wanted to make a little seating area there, and I decided to use just the little wooden log like chairs from Outdoors Retreat. And then on the other side I thought what would be like a Christmassy slash cabiny skill building item, and we put the woodworking table here as well, and I think it looks pretty nice. And then I find some red plants to put in here as well, and oh yeah, we put those little gnomes everywhere because I thought they could be like little elves. And then we put the snowman as well, and I put one on the roof, but then in the end I decided I didn't like it and I took it out. You probably don't see it in the footage because it was like right in the end, I might have cut it out, but I do take that snowman out because I didn't think it was very traditional. I thought it was more like a modern or whatever thing to do when you go all out for Christmas lights at your house. So I took that out, so you won't see the screenshots. But I mean, it's funny. I mean, I could do that in another build, but for this one I didn't think the huge snowman on the roof suited this place very well. And then we're pulling out all these decor items to just make the place feel a bit more cluttery and cozy. And I'm trying different things with making cool Christmas decorations, but I didn't really like any of them, so I took out most of them. And then we're putting some indoor clutter in the kitchen as well, a lot of it. And then oh yeah, I love these like little log wood like frames. I never use them. I don't know why. I mean, they're not really modern and I like to build modern, so maybe that's why. But I thought they were perfect here and they look very very cool. I put 3 of them next to each other and they make like a huge wall piece. I really like that. And then I mean, I don't know, this like whole area with the living room and kitchen and dining area is like all in one, and it just has the same theme going all around. But it's about done, I think. I'm just adding some more clutter with these pans and pots and cookie jars, and then all the Christmas candles and other candles as well, because candles also give like a very cozy, warm vibe inside your house, so I really wanted to use them. And then for the bedroom, I mean, it's not big at all. We just use, like, we put a double bed in there, and then we've got a dresser, a mirror, and an ottoman, I think. And then that's like the whole bedroom. And then you've got one bathroom. And I actually really like this bathroom. I'm not sure what about it I'm like really a big fan of, but it just looks really nice. I don't know. There's some plants in there and really nice. I really like the wall thing, like with pictures and plants. You'll see it, but it looks really good in my opinion. And then we have this like old-fashioned tub in there in an angle, and I think it looks really really nice. So I hope you guys like it. If you do like this house, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate it. If you want to see more apartments instead of house builds, tell me in the comments because I'm loving doing apartments, and if you guys want to see them, I'll definitely do them. I know my apartment builds have been getting lots and lots of views, so I know you guys like them, so don't worry, they're coming back. I'm not done with apartments. No, I will never be done with apartments. I love them, but I thought it would be a nice change to do something more I don't know, old school, not really. Something more like base game Sims things. Even though this is not base game, but you get what I mean. Before City Living came out, we didn't have apartments. All we had were these lots. So I wanted to go back to this, as since when I started YouTube, this was all that was out there, and all I did was build houses, even though I love apartments now. But I think I'll just keep doing both of them on my channel until you guys get sick of one of them. So just if you have any feedback, tell me in the comments. I read all my comments, I respond to all of them, and I love them. So if you have anything to say, just feel free to tell me in the comments. And yeah, I love that little painting, like picture, like area, that like the little item that comes with like 10 different picture frames, and it has two swatches. One of them is like the scenery one, and one of them is the one with people in it. And I think it's so nice. I love to use it anywhere, especially in like more traditional builds. It's just something I would love to have in my own home as well. So I don't know, it's just a really nice item. And then we use this clock, this huge standing clock as well, that I like never ever use. I've like never used that before, but I was just looking for a little clock to put on the nightstand, and then I was like, oh my god, this would totally fit this place perfectly. So I decided to put it there next to the dining table, and I realized there was that new clock from Vintage Glamour stuff that I completely forgot about when I was building the Vintage Glamour apartment and the older modern apartment. So I need to use that clock more because it is awesome. So it's not, you don't always look for clocks when you're building. I mean, I don't usually put clocks anywhere, so that's why I never find it, because it's not in decorations, but I'm gonna try to remember. And then we used a huge like frame for the door. I'm not sure why. It's like kind of industrial, but I just thought it looked pretty cool. And then the like little Christmas garland, wreath, whatever it's called, with a green like Christmas tree thing went on top of it really nicely, so I really like that. And then there's the little bathroom with a tub in there, and then the little windows and the sink right in front of the window. And then we're using this huge mirror from Outdoors Retreat as well, I believe. And then we've got some red rugs to be more Christmassy, since this room is not very, I mean, what can you put in a bathroom to make it Christmassy? I don't know, but I did my best. And then we've got some floor plants, and then for this wall here, we're using this painting that we got on the wall right now. Then another little painting that are like a picture or whatever of a map, and then a little plant, and I think it looks really nice in the end. Here you go. I really like that. And then we've got some stone wallpaper and tiles, and I don't know, it's a really nice bathroom. I'm not sure why I'm so obsessed with it, but I am. And then, yeah, I think what we're gonna do now is just go over and add a bit more landscaping with some rocks, and I don't even know what else I added outside. Not any more lights, because I think these Christmas lights need to be the main focus, and these trees actually like bring a lot of light to the lot as well. Oh yeah, we're adding these bushes all around. I couldn't put like a lot of like flowers or like anything like that, obviously, because it's meant to be on snow, and flowers do not grow on snow. So I thought bushes would be okay, because bushes don't always die in the winter. And then we're doing the back side of the house as well, because I completely forgot about that as at first. And we put some Christmas lights there as well as the little snowflake garlands. And here you go, we added some greenery and the mailbox, and the build is done. I hope you guys like this video. Here are the screenshots. Now you get to see the house from a few different angles, and then all the rooms from inside. It's very red, cozy, Christmassy. I really like it. I hope you guys did too. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you definitely should, for regular Sims content. And tell me all your ideas for future videos down below, and tell me what you thought about this little cabin, and whether you want to see more apartments or traditional builds, because I'm really intrigued to know what you guys want. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much for almost 500 subscribers. I hope to reach that by Christmas. I will be so amazing. So thank you guys, and I don't know even what else to say. I think I already said it, but thanks for watching. I hope you like this video, and I will see you soon for another one. Bye bye.